Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to another game in the Rapid Series Speedrun. This is actually my last game before I perform surgery on this computer. Because this computer is due for a... If anyone's been following, I have a power supply unit that I'm going to be swapping out. And then I've also got a... That's kind of weird that what he's doing. Maybe here and here. I don't want to go here because this just kind of sends me right back. Feels wrong somehow, but I don't know how to prove it. Maybe e6, d5. Takes, and I'm fine. I wanted to play e6 anyway, so we'll do that. But yeah, sorry, like I was saying, I've got the processing unit that I need to install. I'll just go here. Not processing, power supply. Okay, well now I kind of have to go here. If he goes here, then I guess I go back, and then I look to go here, and I have an outpost. I'll try that. And I've got another graphics card to install. So I was waiting on a connector, which just arrived in the mail. I hope it's the right one. Okay, that's fine. So he's not doing this move yet. So I kind of want to go here. But I got the cable I was waiting on. So now all that's left is to install and hope that my PC performs better. And then the goal, of course, was to start streaming once I get more reliability out of my PC on Twitch. Let's go for it. I mean, this is open now, but then this comes. I guess I'm fine still, because I have this square. Maybe here in g6, and then here. And this will be my forever home on f5. I'll try it. So yeah, streams will start. That should be a good time. Maybe I go here. Kind of want to take this pawn at some point as well. Start here and threaten here. This is going to open up. Maybe I should have played c5. Okay, so this is available to me now. The only thing is I don't think I have an escape. Because this comes and then I don't have a move. Ooh, I could go check here and then here. I do have an escape. The only thing is here and then this is eventually coming. And then he's got a decent little attack on my king. Fortunately, his bishop is kind of useless, as is. So yeah, maybe I give this a shot. Take a pawn, he'll lose castling privileges. It's not too bad. I just gotta get my knight out. I was thinking here initially, but this kind of is blocked, and I want him to go defense since he's gonna have a lot of threats over here. So maybe this is going to be the better move. And then here, and then here. Or up here. Let's see what he chooses to do. I know this rook isn't going to be involved for a little while. Although this one kind of won't be either. Oh, that actually opens this up now too. So, a couple of cool ideas. I could even go here immediately and look for another pawn. Takes, takes. I have pressure here. I'll have pressure here. Looks good. I'm also going to have a few vlog videos that are going to come out starting tomorrow. So if anyone likes that kind of content, then make sure you tune in for those. I'm going to be kind of going over, you know, just some skills that I think are important for growing in chess. So I'll kind of learn my, you know, share my experience playing in tournament chess, you know, what it's like playing over the board, you know, the differences between over the board and online chess. I'll go over how you can get involved, you know, other than just playing on like chess.com and stuff like that. Should be a good amount of information for everyone. Yeah, he's thinking long and hard about this move. But yeah, this is looking like a move I want to make soon. I could even play c5 and threaten here. But yeah, this pawn being here, I feel less safer. I'm not as developed as he is, but I'm decently developed. Ah, excuse me, I have allergies, so I might just sneeze here in a moment. Oh, that's the worst feeling, when you don't sneeze when you should. Just make sure I don't have any music tabs open. Don't want to have to edit out the audio. The goal is for this channel to eventually be monetizable. I know right now my viewership consists of Thailand and whoever got lost, but I should bring in some more people once I start streaming on Twitch. Hopefully by that time I can have the unranked to 2000 series completed. It seems that the puzzle series will take a good bit longer than that to complete, just due to the nature of only getting a few puzzles per day. It's also that I'm explaining my puzzles as I do them, and you get less points on puzzles the more time that you spend on them. So it's going to take me even longer to climb for that reason. I'm glad I had something to talk about because this guy is thinking on this move. Let's see, he's white, so 12 seconds, 1 second, 1 second, 2 seconds, 1 second, 11 seconds. Yeah, I wonder if he's just gone AFK. Alright, if I remember from last time, red on the bottom is Poland. This is Indonesia. Yeah. We'll look at his account real quick. Seems to be a pretty normal player. A lot of ups and downs. Looks like he's on the up recently, though. He's generally like a 1350 player. Pretty good. Looks like he only plays rapid, too. He doesn't do puzzles or blitz or anything like that. Yeah, well, he had a nice slow win streak here. Closed. Inactive. Well, he clearly was active if he played the other day. Maybe it was a cheating account. It's also pretty good, though, if this guy was able to beat a cheater. I don't actually know what's taking him so long here. I mean, he only has 2 options available to him, so it's not like it's something that's difficult to calculate. I think at this point we have definitely been ghosted, so I apologize to my viewers that we don't get a better game here. His connection up top looks a little shoddy too. Well, only 3 more minutes to go, so it shouldn't be too awful. But yeah, if you guys are wanting to see me on Twitch, let me open it up now actually. While I gotcha. So I've made the background channel, 2 followers. Pretty sure that's one of my accounts, and then I don't know who the other would be. But if you go to About, I've got links to all of my different YouTube videos I got out. You know, the little rule section, some FAQ. Free coaching is something I will be announcing soon. The other thing is I have to change the date. It might not be in April, it might have to be pushed to May, just because my computer hasn't been set up for streaming yet. But if it works today, then I'll stick with this time frame. Oh, yep, game's open, overdue to abandonment. But yeah, just a little about me section, channel right here. But the plan is to eventually have a set schedule and stuff for streaming, so that you could catch me then, and that if you're looking for like more clear-cut content, more organized, then you could have the YouTube for that reason as well. But sorry that game ended like that. Here, I'll do a quick game review just to see if my knight takes pawn move was justified or not. Shows I had one mistake, so let's see what that was. Yeah, that was a weird opening, so that's good to look at anyway. So we get e4, b6, c4, bishop b7, this is all normal, d3 is good, e6. So they prefer c5. I personally don't really like c5 here. I mean, I get it. You get to go c5, knight here, and then you have an outpost already as like turn 3. So that's really good. I guess I should never have really tried putting my knight here either. I should have maybe looked for like an e7 after I get my bishop here. And yeah, I guess if I played c5, then this would have been able to drop down to c7. That, or if he castled, then I could have gone queen c7, made like a battering ram. But anyway, let's see what happened. Knight c3, bishop e4, bishop d2. They're capturing. They don't like that. I never would have thought of going to c5 there. Capture, knight f6. So they actually prefer f6, but what happens if you get queen h5? Do they prefer just g6? And that's fine. Or do they prefer king going walking over to f8? No, g6 is what they want. So I guess this is just what they want out of me. Yeah, I guess my king then goes here to f7, because I can't get my knight out here, or here, or here, since there's a pawn there. So I guess I go king f7, and then knight here, and maybe rook behind it, and then maybe king going to g7. Maybe I still let fine e5. I don't really know, but... So that's there. Knight goes here. Yeah, I was thinking he was going to go e5, so yeah, see how there's a big advantage there for him. So d6 preventing that. We got knight f3. Castles. Bishop e2. d5 is an inaccuracy, they still want c5. Alright, I understand it. I mean, the knight could come here, the bishop could come here. I'm cutting off that square, cutting off the pawn from going here. So it's all good. I will remember that for next time. So e5 now. I went h5, which was a mistake. Okay, so they did want me to go back. I guess then I go c5, and my knight's going to come to c6, and this should be a weakness for my opponent eventually. So I understand it. If I go here, it goes d4 instead of bishop d2. So I'm able to go knight f4, which I say is a great move. Queen going to d2, and this is a good move. Best they would have preferred if I took the bishop. Oh, I see. The tactic there being, if I take and king takes, then king can't castle, obviously. If queen takes, take the pawn, cannot recapture because this would be taken. And then he would have to take with pawn and have these disgusting doubled pawns right here. So yeah, that all makes sense. And the computer gives some fake moves afterwards that could have occurred, but didn't. But thanks for joining me for that match. Sorry it was rather boring, and I'll catch you on the next one. Hopefully the PC will be better in that case, or by that time.